if you need new eyeglasses, just get your prescription made where you go to your doctor there, and then take them to Tom, and he'll fit you up the best there ever was. Got a letter from James Head and all the folks. James got him some new glasses down there, and he said the best fit he ever had. There's a testimony right there. You see Burnett's Opticians, hearing and eyeglasses. Okay, remember that. And they're located at 1318 Clinch Avenue in Knoxville, Tennessee. So I hope you'll do that. Hey, thank you, brother, so very much. I appreciate my brother helping me with the phone all that they can. And let's see. The Browder is going to be at Charity Pentecostal. Is that on Anderson Street in Bristol? What time are they going to be there?
You know, she didn't say. Brenda just called.
Oh, Brenda called and didn't clarify the Charity Pentecostal on Anderson Street, but the Browder's going to be there. If you get a chance, you go by and see the Browder. I don't know what time, say 7 o'clock, maybe. I don't know when it is, so. All right, Brenda, you forgot, girl. I do know, though, that Brenda's having a singing Tuesday night, and Brother Shelton will be there, and they're going to sing, have a good time. If you go to the All for Jesus Church of God, you're going to have a good time, because, they love the Lord, and they always, to me anyway, obey the Bible, the Word of God. That's what keeps us going, that old King James Bible. It's the one thing you can trust, and on my daddy's Bible you never found any dust. That's one I wrote there. Whew, that's on my brand new CD. We sold out of them last night, but we got more coming in, and she had some she mailed out this morning, I believe. I want to thank all y'all that bought them, though. And our daddy sold every smack dab one of her new ones, too. But she got more coming in. So we're thankful that you folks are buying them, because without you, we couldn't make it. And we thank God that you're helping us out and buying them. Some of you folks are going to be buying a new car, and I hope you'll remember Ramey's and Richlands. They were special. Scott Ringstaff, he's my buddy, and he's the one that'll help you with the car. If you're going to go by or give him a call, always ask for Scott and tell him old Bob sent you, because they support Pickin Time, and I don't expect them to support Pickin Time if we don't support them by looking at their cars. Now, if they can't give you a better deal, I understand that, but just go by and look at it. It's in Richlands, across from the hospital, Route 460. We'll call it West Richlands, okay? And be sure and do that. Probably just Shoney's right next to it and everything. So even if you're out of town, North Carolina, West Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, it'd thrill them if you'd go by. I guarantee it. And anyway, we want to remind you of that. And the phone number's on the screen there if you want to call them. There's everything right there. Just ask for old Scott Ringstaff. I appreciate that. Whole great big bunch. And hope all of you folks are getting ready for a good Christmas time. I'm already in the Christmas spirit. I can't help it. I just thank God for all that He does, don't you? Like go back to some of the old Christmas times, wouldn't you? Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Oh, I like the old songs, too. They used to let me play the old banjo and sing them in the churches and things. And I guess a lot of churches I went to never had no piano or nothing like that. Well, I got the coffee on. We'll have a little coffee on that. Thank you. Somebody asked me about the CD that I have, Keep on the Sunday Side, and that's on the one that me and Ed did live. It's called Live in Rogersville. That's what it's called. So if y'all folks want to pick up a copy of that or write us, they're $15. You can order them from old Bob at Post Office Box 163, Cedar Bluff, Virginia, 24609. By the way, Lori gave me the email thing here for me at home. It's just Bob Smallwood 1, the numeral 1, Bob Smallwood 1 at AOL.com. Now, we got one here at Station 2, but only Andrew knows what that is. Hey, I want to remind you that Ramey's and the Richlands is a great place to buy your car, too. Now, the Ramey's and Richlands has the Jeeps and the Chryslers and Dodges, stuff like that, plus all the Chevrolets. So, you know, if you want to go by there and take a look at what we got, we'll try our best to save you money. See Howard Dean or Mark Brewster. And if you're going by there, wherever you're at, if you're in the Bluefield area, it'll be coming toward Tazewell on your left. Of course, if you're getting on Route 19460 going north, it'll be on the right, whichever way you do it. But I hope you'll do that. I'm going to try to get up by there and see Sister Virginia Bolden as soon as I can, see if maybe Junior Bowles can come, and Opal, two of my dear friends. I've known them for years. Me and Junior, we played music together way back in the 50s and had some good time with it. Ed Roberts, he used to play the bass, and boy, there's some good musicians in that family, I'm going to tell you, and singers too, guarantee it. Geneva, she works for the Lord and appreciate her a whole lot. I'm coming back to Bradshaw and sing with you folks. I'm coming back. This time I'm a-coming hungry. Let me have a little coffee on it. Maybe we'll get together before Christmas Eve and get by. I hope so. I'd like to be with my friends. My chosen family is what I call you, and you are. A whole lot of you. I appreciate all of you, a whole great big bunch. Once again, Ramey's of Tazewell is located there on Route 19460, and they got Dodges and Jeeps if you need a Jeep product, and we will save you money. Be sure you tell them old Bob sent you, no matter what else you do. I'll be up there on remote Saturday morning, me and my son, little Bobby. He's a morning disc jockey on MJD now, on the FM, playing country music. And I started out playing country music a long time ago. I had one of my friends come by there that heard me on the old radio before we ever had FMs. That was a long time ago. Have a little coffee on there. But I am so glad to be with you today. I'm trusting you are on the sunny side. Here's a little song I wrote, getting an awful lot of requests for it. I go back home again every chance I can. Funny how old memories can make you young again. Walking down the country lane and the memories that flood my mind. Children, I go back home time after time. I remember Mama cooking on that old burning stove. I can almost see my daddy in his cold mining clothes. Smell the morning coffee, big Ed sausage in a frying pan. And I go back home every time I can. I was in church one Sunday morning. Wasn't too long after my wife had died, and pastor come up to me and said, "Bob, I know it's awful hard now that your wife's gone." I said, "Well, preacher, not so bad. I get real lonely, I go back home. Oh, I wish you could see them West Virginia hills at Christmas time. And preacher, I'd give anything if you could taste my mama's cornbread. And gather around that old coal stove with mom and daddy and brothers and sisters, with popcorn stringed on the Christmas tree. Old tree we cut from off the hillside there above the house." Preacher looked a little confused. Said, "Bob, you mean your mom and daddy still live?" I said, "Goodness, no. They've been walking the streets and go with Jesus for a long time. But in my mind, they're always close by. And, well, anytime I want to see him, I just close my eyes. I go back home every time I can. I go back home again every chance I can. Funny how old memories can make you young again. Walking down that country lane, the memories that flood my mind. I go back home again time after time." The old mountain banjo. There's two of my dear friends, and We're much in prayer for Brother Bill. I like to show off my friend. It's just the way I am, I reckon. It's my family, more than friends. You know, I'm so glad that we are family. I get to go visit a lot of you. Sister Virginia